Hi guys, this is my girl Lena, and she is such a badass. She's been like keeping me well nourished for years, and now she's teaching me how to cook. But just so you can see, like in my fridge, she has prepared delicious meals, a week's worth of gorgeous food in there, and all my other random crap. And now we're gonna get busy with this pie.
So today we're going to start with a sweet potato pie, and it's a purple sweet potato pie.
We've got this gorgeous purple sweet potato.
Check this out.
Oh wow!
Look at that color.
So colorful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I feel like this is something that like must be genetically modified. It's like too colorful and beautiful.
We're going to chop these up when she's done peeling, and we're going to steam it. And you just put about 1 inch of water in a pot with a steamer basket, and you dice it into like 1 inch dice, and really it only takes like 8 to 10 minutes, if even that. And you do it till it's fork tender, and then you put it aside to cool. And then while that's happening, we're going to work on the crust, which is going to be made just from pecans and dates. So now we're just going to chop this up.
Okay.
That's also such an art, like watching you slice. You have such confidence in the motion. I'm gonna like make you nervous here.
No, not at all. So cutting something that's big and hard like this can be dangerous, and it's actually more dangerous to have a dull knife than it is to have a sharp knife. And people are afraid of sharp knives. If you're trying to cut something round and you have a dull knife, it's not going to cut through, but it's going to roll and it's going to slip, and you're going to hit your fingers. It's going to be a disaster. So for something like this, for example, I cut it down into more manageable pieces, right? So it was big, I cut it into 4 pieces, and that way now it has a flat side, and I can kind of manhandle it, or woman handle it. So basically it's about getting it down into manageable pieces. And then from there, it's a little bit easier. And instead of using your forearm and your wrist, you want to think about using your weight, like all of your weight and your shoulders. So it's better to kind of get on top of it, and you're nice and tall, so you have that advantage. Short people in the kitchen, unfortunately, have a harder time because you can't really put your weight into it. But you want to always keep your fingers behind your knuckles. So the trick is the fingertips should be behind the knuckles, and then the knuckles act as a guide. So then when you're cutting, it's impossible to cut your fingers. So we're just going to transfer this. There's just about 1 inch of water in there. You can just toss them directly in.
And what is I mean, I love that this has been in my kitchen for this little contraption has been in my kitchen for years, but I've never used it nor know what it is. What is this?
This is a steaming basket.
Oh.
And you can put it in any pot that it'll fit into.
Okay.
This is a handle so that when you pull it out, I'll show you when we take it out, but you can pull it out, and yeah, there's like a little stand at the bottom that keeps it separated from the water, because if you were to have it directly into the water, it would boil it. So it keeps it separate, and then you want to make sure you have a lid, and that's where the cooking happens. And it really only takes like 8 minutes. Gotta be careful, steam burns are real.
Steam burns. That, you know, hardcore life in the kitchen.
That's true.
Watch out.
So to check if they're done, you just want to take a fork and see if they come apart. It doesn't fade at all. It's bright, beautiful.
Oh, sorry, Lena. Sorry, this is the problem with cooking with a 6'2" lady, is I'm like, oh, excuse me, I'm just gonna reach for the pecans.
I know, but you can reach all the stuff on the tall shelves. It's great.
Comes in handy. You want me around. And we're gonna start on the pecan crust.
Yes.
These gorgeous dates and gorgeous pecans here. So excited.
So we have the food processor here. I'm gonna plug it in.
I have been living in this house, in this kitchen for years, and never realized there was a plug on the side of this little.
So handy. Love it. We're gonna start with the dates, and we want to get them, because if you were to put them both in together, you would just end up with a paste. But if you start with the dates first, they're the consistency of them is a little bit thicker. They'll take longer to break down. So you want to start with the dates and get them down to a smaller size, and then we'll start adding the pecans. I don't know if this is a full cup. I'm pretty sure you ate some.
I definitely, guys, listen. That's part of the joy of cooking, is eating along the way. No judgment here, but I have eaten about half of the days.
That is actually why I got into cooking, because I was like just so obsessed with food, and I was like, how do I have all access all the time?
All access all the time.
And then I learned how to make it exactly the way I wanted it.
I think if I was a chef, I would be 500 pounds. Like, no joke, I just love food, and it's...
But all you eat is Brussels sprouts. So
But all I eat is Lena's like delicious healthy foods. Thank goodness you're in my life. Otherwise, I would be out of a job. I would eat like garbage.
Just like kind of pulse chop. They don't need to be a paste, but you want them to be broken down so that they're not really recognizable as dates. And then we'll add the pecans. And you know what? I'm just gonna go for it and add the entire cup.
the whole thing.
Just, you know.
We told you this was an experiment.
perpetually winging it.
Always wing it. It's gonna taste good. That's whether it looks good or is the right consistency. Who knows? But it's gonna taste good.
But we have fun, you know? It's all an experiment.
Yeah, that's the joy of cooking.
So we're gonna add a little vanilla, because that'll give it some personality. See what happens. You can see it's starting to get a little bit sweeter.
Just needed something to kind of bind it.
Yeah.
Chewy.
Yeah. So I'm also gonna put,
I'm always eating things with it. It's really good.
so I also love to put a bit of, just a pinch of salt in anything that has sugar in it, because it just takes it to the next level. Say bye to this level.
My level. Okay, hang on.
So
What is the...
I would say use your fingers.
Okay.
You gotta get your hands dirty.
Yeah.
We're gonna take the steamed yams.
Oh, wow.
Be careful, they're hot. Here, I'll help you. I'll be your funnel.
Okay, gorgeous purple sweet potato.
Mm-hmm.
How much do we have here?
It looks like about 3 to 4 cups. We used one large one. You could use smaller ones. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is more than that, but we'll measure it out. This is a 1/4 cup of maple syrup,
Gorgeous.
and then this is a teaspoon of vanilla.
Amazing. And I love that you use fresh grated ginger, like real ginger.
Here we have raw coconut oil. So this is a 1/3 cup of coconut oil.
Beautiful.
Now with the heat, it's melting. Exactly. So,
And then it'll firm back up when we refrigerate it.
oh, interesting. Ah, okay, clever. Good
So
to
this
know.
is how the pie gets its structure. We can actually add everything.
Oh,
down.
really?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
How much salt?
We're gonna use about a 1/4 teaspoon. That looks about right.
That looks way more than a 1/4 teaspoon. But
Really?
You know, we're just
Should
gonna
we measure
wing
it?
Nope. Throw it in. Here we go.
Here we go.
Pulsing. Just to kind of incorporate everything. And then we'll turn it on.
Okay, so I think this is probably good to go.
Great.
And yeah, so we'll just gently scoop it in.
Okay, great.
Wow, look at that. It's so beautiful.
It's so colorful. It looks like a dough that would be thick with butter, eggs, sugar. Like it is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I mean, and this texture, it's like silky.
It's just straight up sweet potato and it's like coconut oil.
It is sharp. I mean, how cool. It's kind of Halloween-esque too.
Oh,
Like
it
a
is.
purpley.
It's true.
Where did you find this recipe, Lena?
Yes. Instagram. I actually made most of it up.
Oh, I was like, where do I get inspired? Instagram.
It looks great. And we're just gonna pop it in the fridge for a couple hours, and the coconut oil will harden, and then it'll slice really beautifully.
I feel like I'm not pleased with my smoothing.
That's funny, because I would actually leave some texture.
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
Leave texture. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not perfect. It needs
Well,
to.
you can just
okay.
do that, and
That's
then it has
actually
a little
more
bit of
cool.
personality.
Ta-da! We're gonna stick our pie in the fridge for an hour or two so that it cools, and we'll catch you guys in a minute.
Okay, so we have patiently waited for 3 long hours.
3 long hours.
Um,
Cracked open a bottle of
we
wine.
did. We got a little impatient.
Cheers.
We thought maybe we'd, kill some time.
Wait for that pie to thaw or congeal.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
not
opposite of thaw.
Yep. Okay, the wine's hitting it. The wine's hitting us.
Anyways, the pie should be firm by now.
I'm gonna pull it out, see how it looks.
It looks gorgeous.
It looks like
Gonna feel it. Oh, look at it, so firm.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is literally sweet potato.
Mm-hmm.
What else is in there?
Tell me.
Coconut oil.
Uh-huh.
A little salt and pepper.
No pepper.
Okay, just a little salt. Maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Cinnamon.
And
Ginger.
It's been a long day. This is another Lena trick. So hot water.
Similar to like scooping ice cream, if you were to stick a scoop into a bowl of hot water and then scoop it, it's a lot easier. When you cut, I would make sure you go all the way down through the crust. Oh, look at that. We can pick it up. Wow, it really came out. Look at this form.
It's beautiful.
I mean,
it's
look
a
at
work of art.
look at the edges.
It's a work of art.
Do you see this?
Look out, Food Network.
Wow.
Here we come, baby. Pretty cool.
Well, you know how it is serving pie. It's never
Yeah.
perfect, right?
You
It's
know
always like, here's your crust on top.
Listen, yeah, exactly. That's the goods. The
I'm sorry,
crust.
we're not Marie Callender's.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna taste good. Screw how it looks. It's beautiful.
It looks amazing.
It's gonna look good and taste better. So.
Okay, and now
now a
the
little
moment we've all
dollop of
been
some
waiting for.
coconut cream. Boom, bam, baby. Oof. What a beautiful
Oh my gosh,
bite.
look at this
the
color. I
crust,
can't
the
get over it. It's
color.
almost too pretty to eat.
Holy crap, that's good.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh, wait, the crust. I just got like a little, that like sweet chewiness of the dates and the pecans. Guys, this pie is insane. Like, I'm really impressed with us. This is crazy. It's really easy to make. You just sauce, like really simple ingredients, really quick, easy, and delicious. So make this, try it for your Friendsgiving, for just for fun.
Send us
Whatever-
pics. We want to see it.
Post it, tag us, and let us know in the comments below what you guys think. And if you have any requests for like future recipes, let us know.
We're open.
We'll be doing lots more. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Cheers.